So you start?
So am I starting right from the top?
Yeah.
And so I have to read the leather jacket 10.
No, I think that we can do it like you start in reading I.M.O.L.E, International Mobile Office. Why we don't try to read it together, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
I.M.O.L.E,
International Mobile Office of Label Exchange. Consent for use and disclosure of label information. Section A. Donor giving consent. Label item. Leather jacket. Question reference number 10. Location Vilnius-Chapter. It's not gate, it's Gatby. Okay. Time 11:45 a.m. New label information. Nitiki Politica. Textile 09. Section B. To the donor.
I don't think it works with us together. We're at different.
What do you mean?
Do you want to keep going together?
I think that maybe we have to avoid that, the label that we put the new label information. Okay?
Yeah.
And maybe just starting with that. I kind of like it when we read together, it's funny.
Okay.
And but we start with I.M.O.L.E, and after with consent for use and disclosure, section A, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe you say the section A, okay? I shut up. And we're starting again, level item, leather jacket, or you say level item, leather jacket, questioner. So I do the answers, you do the questions.
Okay.
And after I do the new label information, you can do the text. Or we just done, I think that, we should do that. And after the section B, and is again one read it only, and we start all together again with the purpose of consent by agreement. You will consent to your use of disclosure of your protected label. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
So one of us reads the title and one of us reads the...
Yeah, but we're starting first, both of us, with I.M.O.L.E. Okay? After that, we continue with consent, both of us. After you said section A, okay, I will say section B.
Yeah.
And you said label item, I say leather jacket. You said question reference number, I would say 10.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. So 1, 2, 3.
I.M.O.L.E,
International Mobile Office of Label Exchange. Consent for use and disclosure of label information.
Section A. Donor giving consent. Labeled item.
Leather jacket.
Question reference number.
10.
Location.
Vilnius-Chapter.
Time.
11:45 a.m.
New label information.
Nitiki Politica, Textile 09. Section B. To the donor, please read the following statements carefully. Purpose of consent.
By agreement, you will consent to use and disclose of your protected label information to carry out our performance, social activities, and creative operations.
Notice of public practice. You have the rights to read of notice of public practices before you whether to agree with this consent. Our notice provides a description of our performance, social activities, and creative operations, of the uses and disclosures we might make of your protected label information. We reserve the right to change our public practices as described in our notice of public practices, which will contain the changes. Those changes might apply to any of your protected label information that we maintain.
Right to revoke. You will have the right to revoke this consent at any time by giving us written notice of your revocation submitted to our office. Please understand that revocation of this consent will not affect any action we took in reliance of this consent before we received your revocation, and that you may decline to label, there's missing a word there, and that may decline to label you or to continue labeling if you decide to revoke this consent.
Okay. Now both. I am made in Lithuania and I have had full opportunity to read and consider the contents of this consent form and I.M.O.L.E's notice of public practices.
Signature?
Yep.
Date?
1 of 10/09. Brilliant.
Okay.
Good.